mobs. Am I streaming right now? I have no idea if I'm streaming. Oh, apparently, wait. Oh, something's streaming. Oh, something's loading. Try again. Oh, 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 oh. No? Come on. Yes, something's working. Something's working. Tell me if anybody. Oh yeah, we're live. Okay, so now we're gonna load this up. Fine. Is this working? Is this working? Wait. Yes. Good. It's working. I'm pretty sure. Let's go to the game now. Yes. Now, what does it look like when I do this? Okay, there you go. Wait, let me see what it looks like with that. Is it gonna have a green at the bottom? Oh, it is gonna have green at the bottom. Why? That's annoying. No, whatever. Oh, he's gonna put a sword in the eye. What? No. Whatever. Whatever. I'll just go and see. I'm live. So we're gonna be playing some Tony Hawk. There you go. Okay, let's try this. I don't know if this is gonna work well, but let's get this working. We're gonna be playing some Tony Hawk Pro Skater. Okay, guess not. Okay. Whatever. Whatever. We'll play some. No, come on, Tony Hawk Pro Skater. We're gonna start a career mode, and we're gonna start a new career because I've already beaten this game. I think twice. I'm not 100% sure. I believe it was twice. Yeah. So we're gonna play as Tony Hawk, obviously. We're gonna go with loose trucks. And we're gonna change the color. Oh, I like the gold. You know what? I'll take that. I'll take his original. Is that birdhouse? I'm not sure. Oh, this is Falcon. I think so. Falcon 2, or there's this one, the B logo, which I don't love. I like some better. Oh no, sorry. Oh, I can do this one too. Oh no, sorry. No, I can't. This one. I think it's good, and we'll start a new career, and we'll play some of this, and it'll be good. Nope. No. That's not it. There we go. No, no. There you go. Okay, so yeah, so we're gonna be doing this. We're gonna play some. Okay. Aye. Yeah. That was not good. Now, what are the objectives in this? Get skate. TT. Yeah. What? Oh, whoopsies. I'm not focusing. Oh, lag. Stupid lag. Really bad lag. No! Come on. Okay. Come on, get up. Okay, I've not so much time left. What's the total? It's like, oh, there you go. Oh, stop trying to do tricks that are awful. I guess that's the thing. Stop trying to do tricks that are awful. I gotta stop trying to. There we go. And I'll go over here and I'll pick up this one, which would be. Oh, come on. There you go. SKAT, and I know where the last one is. I have like 40 seconds left. Where the last one is over here. And I'm not doing very impressive tricks, but that's because I'm not very good at this game anyway, either. So, I'm not very good at this game, so. I'm not very. So, it's not like I'm amazing at this. Come on. I know what to do is like that, and then. No. I have 20 seconds to get the last one. You twids, come on! Yeah, we're playing this on N64. I like N64 a lot. My favorite system. But I don't know. I've gotten partial to like other systems that aren't Nintendo. Because that was my thing as a kid, right? I was a Nintendo kid, so like all I wanted was Nintendo. It was like Nintendo. It was like, oh yeah, this is it. Nintendo. Yeah, I wanted. But now I'm getting a little bit. Oh, I did too? What did I do? Okay, there you go. So, yes. Come on. Yes. So let's keep going. Um, let's keep going. You want to retry here? Okay, sure. What do I have to? I don't remember what I gotta do. What's the? Oh wait, can I see view goals? No. I want to view the goals though before I continue. Tape challenges. There you go. I have 50,000 points. Oh, that's what I got. 15,000. No, sorry, it's 5,000 points. Break the 5 boxes. Smash five. Is it 5 boxes? The boxes. Hidden tape and 15,000. Okay. First box is right there. And then 15,000. Hidden tape is up here. Bam. Oh, come on. Okay. 2. I think there's another one up here. Okay, good. Now stop. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Whoa. Whoa. 3. Ah. 4, 5. I think. I think they're 5 boxes. So 4. Yeah, 5. 5 boxes. Okay. 5. Okay. Did that one. Now it's supposed to do with lots of points. The thing I don't like about this game is there's no it's the first game, so there's no manuals. This one that came out, that was in the second game. Brought that into the second game, and so you can't string up a bunch of combos by just. Oh! By just doing manuals. So you can't just do like 3 tricks up here and then manual to get your points, you know? Oh! Get up. Also, you can't mash the buttons to get up faster. I'm like, no, I wanted to do. There we go. No! Get up. I'm not gonna get it this time. 12,000. The lag is ridiculous. Oh my gosh. I think it's my computer or my card. Okay, well, stop. Why are you lagging so bad? No time left. No, you can get them. Okay, forget that. I got 2 tapes. 2 tapes. Where are the 2 tapes? Okay, what are the 2 tapes? I'm very confused. What are the 2 tapes? Oh, come on. I got two tapes? Challenge. Oh. Hidden tape smash. Oh, hidden tape smash boxes. I was like, wait, what? 15,000. So I get 15,000 and then I'm done with this place. Oh, I went to the female side. Anyway, guys. But yeah, I'm probably not gonna get all the tapes in every other one too, because they start getting harder tape challenge, and they don't really get harder per se. They just the amount of like the scores just get ridiculous to the point of just like normal players can't get that. You have to be like a master to get that like that in that time that they give you. So it's not like no. Oh, come on, tell me, did I crash? I have no idea. Did I crash? I have no idea. I can lag. Slow down. Woo. Well, that doesn't. Okay. Oh, that's doing nothing. Woohoo hoo. Right, no, it's a damn lag. I hate the lag. Ugh! You gotta mess me in a game like this, I'm sure. Where I need precise like button press. See? Even that little bit of lag caused me to just stupid. Come on. Okay. Only 150. How am I getting not enough? Oh, I go high enough, I could just rack up the same. What's it called? The same tricks over and over again. But I think it's I don't know what game. But one of the Tony Hawks told me like, yeah, if you do the same tricks in a row, you're going down in points. I'm like, oh, so I don't want to do that? Is that it? I'm like, yeah, I think you don't want to do like kickflip, 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 because like the third trick is less than the first one. Something like that. Well, I didn't do that one. I'll try one more time to get enough points. Oh, not okay, good. Done. No. Oh, okay. Oh, come on, with your lag. With this lag. This is terrible lag. What the heck? Well. Wow. This is bad. This is just bad. This is bad. Can I do something up there? No. What am I? Wow, the lag is horrible. Oh my god, the lag is terrible. Well, that's not right. Okay. Oh, I can do some grabs too. I forget the grabs. Grab tricks that give me a lot of points. The grab tricks, where are they? These ones also. Well, if I can get back in the bowl, those give me a lot of points, especially in the like trick in the competitions. A lot. Well, if I can play the game without so much bad lag, lag is horrible. No, and I lied. Oh no, I didn't. Freaking lag. I might not be able to play this game. No. Okay. Well, and I'm gonna come. Yeah, I know. Straight. No, stop it. I run out of time. Oh my god, I'm done. I'm going to a different place. Here, I'll get that last one some other time. Okay, so we'll do this place. School, I think is my favorite place in the game. Very low in the game. I think so. Oh, the wow, the lag is bad. We're gonna have to change games. We're gonna have to change games. Are we gonna have to change games here? Probably. There's something that will actually run. I don't know. Oh my gosh. The lag is horrible. Is horrible. Wow. Okay. Okay, I don't remember what this level. No, stop. And I'm gonna. What is going on? Anything. Fucking gosh. Oh my gosh. This is horrible. What the heck? I'm getting in this game and then I'm just like, or in game. Playing a game, I get engulfed. Like I get really in, and then I'm just like, oh yeah, right. I have to say something. I have to talk, right. And it's very hard to talk and to. No, and I fell. Oh well. This game is very bad. Laggy. Really laggy. You know what? I'm going to switch games. Because this game is very laggy. Very bad. Badly laggy. So we'll see what else. We're not switching games. Never mind then. We're not gonna try this one more time. Oh, what? No, but no. Try one more time, and if this is going absolutely crap, then I'll know. This is not working. No. That makes no sense. That makes no sense. There you go. I was for 18 minutes. My phone, and I went in my account and I saw, or yeah, my channel. I was like, oh, I want to submit. No. I was for 18 minutes. Think of it. Come on. Come on. It's running good now. Why is it running good now? But I'm gonna get to lag like see lag like crazy. Oh, I didn't do that right. Oh, what was it? Ooh, oh, come on. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So come on. We're gonna do this right. I love this game as a kid. This is my cousins that gave it to me one time. My cousins gave this game to me. Oh, such a good game. I like Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2 also, but not as much as the first one. The third one is my favorite of the Tony Hawk Pro Skater games. Yeah, it's a great game on PS2. You could play Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 on PS. Oh, sorry, on PS. On N64. I played it once. I was like, this does not play well at all. This is horrible. It's absolutely horrendous. Why would you want to play it like? Because it looked bad. And, I mean, it played okay, but I was just like, why? What's the point? Game on landed crap watch. I knew it on the lag. Anyway, does it say birdhouse? Yeah, it does say birdhouse. Oh, nice. Anyway, yeah. Ah, the lag is ridiculous. Oh my gosh, the lag is atrocious. Anyway, so yeah, I played it. It was like just awful because it was okay, but it just looked awful. It's one of those things that you're just like, but if you have the means to play it on PS3, PS2, why would you ever play it on N64? It was for those people who just didn't upgrade. Everyone had those people. Like there was people who were still playing. I guess it's the same reason they're still making Wii games. They're making like Just Dance 2019 on Wii, and I'm like, why? On Wii, not Wii U, Wii. I'm just like, why? Yeah, I have no idea. Well, it's for the people who have not upgraded. It's like my friend. My friend is still only has a Wii, and so for someone like him, yeah, but it's not a game he'll play anyway. So what? It's not a game a lot of people will play. So then no point. It's a series that has, I guess, it's also a series that works really well on the Wii. So it's Just Dance. So it's got the mood and the grooving down. So it's like I guess it's good. Like it works on Wii. So it's like, oh yeah, we'll put it on the Wii. It's kind of like Breath of the Wild on the Wii U. That's because it was originally supposed to be on the Wii U. It's a Wii U game that they just went and ported to the Switch, basically. Same, I guess, kind of thing. I don't know. They always do that though. The I always do that though. Nintendo. They had Twilight Princess on Wii and GameCube. Oh, suck! Whoa! That never happened before. Anyway, yeah. So right. So it's just like, oh, okay. They always did that. Like it had what's it called on Black and White and Black and White 2. I think Black and White 2 on the DS when the 3DS was already like had been out by then. Ah, it, it had been out by then, and so people like me were just like confused. I was always confused. So I was like, why though? You have a 3DS. Why don't you put it on the 3DS? I don't know. They put, I think, if I'm not mistaken, they put Minish Cap on the game on the DS on the three. Sorry, on the Game Boy Advance when the DS was still out. But that was because they marketed the DS as not something to replace the Game Boy Advance. It was to go alongside with the Game Boy Advance. So, and that just became a thing to replace the Game Boy Advance. Because when you think about it, it's like, well, yeah, but it plays Game Boy Advance games. So why would you need a DS and a Game Boy Advance? Maybe because you want to play original Game Boy games and Game Boy Color games? Maybe? Ah, dang. Like, maybe? I have no idea. Like, to me, it made no sense. I was like, but none of this makes sense. Oh, dang. So I was like, whatever. You're Nintendo. You're making the big bucks. I'm not, so I'm not going to question your decisions. You know? They always do, like, one step forward, three steps back. You're like, what? Why? What? Huh? Anyway, I've talked about what I think about some of their decisions before, so Nintendo's decisions before, so I'm not going to go into detail. Oh, I'm trying to get that grind right there. I grinded. I wanted a backside board slide. Anyway, I didn't get the S. Okay, so I didn't. Okay, let's go get that S up there. Right there. No. 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 Wow. Okay. Come on. No. Yeah. Anyway, so that's probably why they made Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 on the like on N64 because it was like those few people or those like that very small percentage of people like, yeah, well, I haven't upgraded to a freaking PS2. I'm still playing my freaking or whatever. I'm still playing my freaking Nintendo 64. And it's like, okay, I didn't land that really wrong. So, but I don't want to miss out on the games. It's like, okay, fine. You know what I mean? Like, so active? No. Who made this game? Whatever. The publishers of this game were like, okay. No, the makers of this game were like, oh, fine. So they put it out on Game Boy. On Game Boy. Oh, you could also play it on Game Boy. Game or Turn Out Pro Skater on Game Boy, something like that. That's a bad game. That's an unplayable mess. Cause it's first of all, it's 2D. I think it's Game Boy Color. 2D, and it's really bad because you're like expecting. Keep dying right there. You're expecting 3D because if you know the series, I'm pretty sure this came out first. Maybe it came out on. No, it didn't come out on Game Boy Color first, did it? Maybe. I don't know. I don't think so. So you're probably expecting this game. So you get that game and you're like, this is terrible. And you're like, well, yeah, duh, it's terrible. It's awful, and it's almost unplayable. But if you go into it being a completely different game, yeah, it's fine. Like it's a great game, in my opinion. It's a fantastic game. But if you're coming into it expecting this, there we go. There we go. Yeah, there we go. There you go. Anyway, yeah, if you're going into it expecting this, forget it. It's a terrible game. But again, like I always say, like I've said a million times, I always think people hate like movie adaptations of books or movie adaptations of TV series or movie adaptations because they have nothing. They're not the book, and so you're like, well, if you're comparing it to the book or the sequel to the original or whatever, or the remake to the original, it's like, yeah, okay, it's going to not be anything. There's going to be a lot of things they have to add or take out. But if you're taking this in, like as its own thing, then yeah, it's actually not that bad. It's probably going to be good, you know. So I know where that is. Actually, I know where that is. So we're, damn it, I don't know. It's over here. I think up here. The A is up here. I think. No. No. Maybe. No. Okay. Where's that A then? But right, I have SK. Yeah, I have SKTE. I don't have A. Where's A? This series went really weird. Cause like after 3, they had all the undergrounds and the. I think they had undergrounds. 2 undergrounds, I think. And then they had those weird ride things. Those are weird, right? The ride where people were just like, "What the heck is this? This is weird." Because they didn't do it very well at all. Because basically it was a board, like a physical board with your controller. So you did like these motions because there were sensors on the side that could sense like where your foot was and like you could move the board around and do. It just didn't. What's the word? It didn't register them very well, and so it was awful in terms of just like, oh man, they were just bad. It didn't do it very well. You know, it was like comparing the to the to like Xbox Connect. Connect actually watched you like with your hands, like with a camera, and the Wii was not. The Wii was just a sensor bar that you moved it around. So like you move the controller to it. I don't think really like looked at it well because that was the thing, right? You had a certain position, like you had to actually stand up. At least from what I remember, you had to actually stand up when you played Xbox Connect with we people figure so easily, like so easily. They figured out so and so fast. Yeah, you could sit there just like sit on your couch and just rock the controller around. It's I have to actually be in said. Oh, I was lagging again. In said position, I have to move it at exactly the right time for like everything. And then they come out with Wii Motion Plus, which like you could argue is better, but it didn't make it that much better. It really didn't. No, man, this is lagging like crazy. Holy crow! I was doing really before, just before. Oh, 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 oh! I wanted my trick. Oh, you suck. You're lagging so badly. Why? It was working well before. Anyway, yeah, we figured out so easily that you could like just sit. Cause I figured it out when my friend, cause he had Just Dance 2013 maybe. Right? And so I think 15 could have been like 11, maybe 12. I don't remember. Anyway, I think he had two. He had just like maybe 10 and 12. Anyway, I don't remember. Anyway, but in his because it was I was playing with it was him and his sister, and we were playing that game, and me and his sister were like up and actually dancing, and then he just sat there like on the couch, from the controller at the exact right moment. I even remember the song we were dancing to. It was Rah Rah Routine, Russia's Greatest Love Machine. It's a bizarre song. Anyway. No, that's not what. Well, anyway. Yeah, so and then, I'm like, you have to get up, You have to actually move. You have to actually, and then he just goes, no, you don't. You just have to hit it at exactly the right moment. And then I was like, what? And then I just watched him for a second, and he's just like moving the controller at exactly the right moment. I'm like, oh, really? Well, that crushes the like belief in like this is an active system. Or no, it was more of just me being like an excuse to like this is my exercise. I can play video games. It's great. Yeah, no, not really. I think it worked out playing that though sometimes. Not workouts, but I broke a sweat. I broke a dang sweat sometimes playing that game. But at the beginning, when I thought it was way more precise and you had to actually stand up and do this stuff. I was also a naive person, so I was like, huh. So I just thought I was like, oh, yeah, 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 yeah. You know. But I guess Come on, we try. Yeah. But then I had my friend's Xbox Connect, and I was like, you actually need to stand up for this. Because it calibrates your room, and then it calibrates where you are standing. And it didn't do any of this very like super well, but it did it well enough to the point you couldn't just sit down and just like flick your hand for like whatever it was. No, I know where to go. Oh, lag. Could have gotten that. Anyway. So yeah, I was, you actually to much more than the Wii, but still wasn't great. It still was just like, eh. And you know, he eventually sold it because he was like, this is stupid, and got a Wii because he was like, this is, he figured like, because his argument was, yeah, but there's no games. Yeah, but the games are. I was like, because I was like, that's way more of an action. He's like, yeah, but oh no, but he was just like, it's better. I'm like, yeah, yeah, I can't argue with that. Cause I looked at I remember the games we played on it, and there were all these like weird sport compilations or weird mini game compilations, and that was about all they had. They didn't have really good games. They had the one Star Wars game, but that was absolute crap. Cause I was like, what games do they have that were some weird mini game compilation? And it was that one, and it was just absolute crap. It was you get the Han Solo, I'm Han Solo. Na 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 shining na na. That song from it. Oh my god, it's awful. So bad. It's a JonTron. I just remember the JonTron video, and he's just like, "Oh my god." What is this? Oh yeah, great. When you did the review of that, like, oh, anyway, yeah. So, and then you have the third guy, which was the PlayStation Move, and the PlayStation Move was literally a ripoff of the Wii. Like, if you look at the controller for the Move, right, which is, if you get a controller for the Move, never mind then. Never mind. Oh no. No, I'm responding now. It went off. No, I'm back. Okay, I'm back. Okay. Please tell me it's gonna work. See. That's not responding. Maybe we won't do that. So I can get it again. Anyway. So. No! Come on. Come on! Lagging like crazy. Anyway. It literally looks like a Wii controller. Just black, not white. They did make black Wii controllers eventually, so that means even down the tubers. Anyway. Wait, there, loaded. No! Whatever. No, forget it. I'm not gonna waste the time. Not responding. Anyway. Yeah, it looked like a Wii controller with a ball on top, with a rubber ball. That's the only way they got away with it, was the rubber ball on top. I was just like, when I saw it, I was like, that's literally off the Wii. How are they getting away with this? It's like, because I guess the rubber ball need to get away with it. I don't know. To me, it was just stupid. What? How? What? How? What? How? But hey, what do you do? I was like, whatever. I didn't like it. From what I heard, there was like no games. It was less than the friggin' Xbox Connect. Because I saw um trailers and game trailers and like concepts for like PlayStation, for like on for Connect. I saw Grand Theft Auto for Connect. I was like, that actually doesn't seem like a horrible idea. It's not that good an idea, but it seemed too horrible. And I was like, maybe I could, you know, I could play something like that. Like I could get something like that. It never came out. Hey, it was it was was what it was. So so like the Connect never did. Well, not the Connect. The Move never did anything better. Like never had any good games. It was worse than that. It had like all, at least from what I remember. Maybe there were other games that I don't know about and I never knew came out. But maybe like these weird cult classics. People are like, hey, they're great games on the Wii. Oh, on the Connect. Move. Great games on the Move. Don't be be criticizing the Move. Move's amazing. Like, yeah, okay, sorry. But for what I remember, it's had like nothing. It had these weird like compilation things, and that was it. Although it did end up being utilized by PlayStation VR as controllers, so at least like the controllers became controllers, so at least it went somewhere. The Kinect is completely dead and stupid. Nobody cares about the Kinect. There wasn't even like any redeeming factor, redeeming quality to that. None. So, oh my gosh, the lag is bad. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, man. Anyway, come on. You know, so at least the movie had some kind of redeeming quality, right? So at least had one redeeming quality to it. Okay, it's a controller, and from what I heard, people are like, it's actually much better than using a controller because like you get the move in the whatever movement and the like moving with punching or whatever. So I'm like, okay, it at least is usable. The Connect is the one that's completely dead now because the Wii didn't work very well, but it had way more better games. The Connect was a better idea, right? It was a better idea. It just wasn't. It never had any games to utilize the better console idea. And then the move is just like this is just ripping off the Wii. Like this is legit ripping off the Wii. But at least we're using it for something else. So the other two are you can still use today. The Kinect nobody cares about. Nobody cares about the Kinect. The Kinect is just a useless hunk of plastic. That stupid camera that nobody uses. So and then probably someone out there who's gonna gawk at me. Oh, this game was great on the Kinect. What are you talking about? This was amazing. This is what and I'll be like, okay, fine. There's something you like Connect, or you like to Connect, or someone like to Connect. It's terrible. No offense, it was to me it was bad because I liked it better because I saw it and I went, this works so well. This is like really good. But I was like, because no, okay, when I first heard about it, I heard it on Daily Planet, right? And I was like, this sounds amazing. I was like, it blew my mind as a kid. When did it come out? 2009, 2010? I was like, this is amazing. No controller at all. So I knew the Wii, right? I was like, okay, wireless controllers, okay. And I kind of knew the concept of like wireless controller before that. PS3, Xbox 360, they were wireless controllers. I was like, yeah, sure. But I was like, no controllers? This is insane. And then I played it a few years later, like maybe a year and a half later or 2 years later, and I was like, oh, this is amazing. But then there were no games that came out for it, so it rendered it terrible to me. I didn't like it. I was like, yeah, but there's no games to play. I don't care how good it runs. If there's no games to play, what's the point? I ended up being that person who's like, yeah, but if there's no games to play, it's like the argument you could make about way back in the beginning with like the Atari 2600 and the ColecoVision and Intellivision, right? Graphics were so much better on ColecoVision and Intellivision, right? But oh, come on! I'm trying to just do this. Stop. There we go. Right? But the games weren't as good for a lot of them. For things, people just liked the Atari 2600 games better. It's like, yeah, it's better. They're like, okay, they're arguably subjectively better. So like some people are like, no, I liked the ColecoVision. I like the ColecoVision better. It's like, yeah, well, sure, subjectively. But I mean, like, they were just they played better, had more to them. There were more games, whatever, right? Whatever you want to argue. But so it's like graphic everything. So like it works better, but if the game's to play, what's the point? Oh, come on. Like, stop, turn around. You know? If they're. No! No! Ah, you lag. There you go. No! I'm done. This is stupid. No! This lag is awful. Anyway, so yeah. If the games aren't good, then what's the point? If there are no good games, then what's the point? I'm not going to play this. It is better. I'm going to play one game. This is better. And I wasn't gonna own one just because it was better. I was like, I knew it was better because I was like, this is a better thing. It looks really well, and but there's no games to play. So, like, I could at least name you some games on PlayStation, on Xbox Connect. Can't name you one on PlayStation Move. Like, forget it. No. which says a lot because, well, then it really failed. You can't name one game on it. And I'm not the worst, I know my video games. I'm not terrible at video games. I know some stuff, so I should know at least one game on there. I don't even know the name of one game on there. I wouldn't be able to tell you the game. But on Connect, I could tell you like there's Connect Moles and there was that Star Wars. It's not what the Star Wars game was called, but it was like Jedi. Oh, it was Jedi something or other. Anyway, you know, it was bad. It was really bad. Anyway, yes, yes, yeah. Oh, I missed Mr. K. So yeah. Oh, and the Wii is just great. Wii is like everyone still plays to this day. To this people still play it because it one that had actually good games. Worst, it, well, compared to the other, to the Connect, but it did had better games, so it actually had something you'd want to play. Like so bad. I'm done with this lag. This lag is awful. I cannot do this anymore. I'm done. I think it's this computer. But yeah, so it's just really switch to game capture. Switch to game capture. Let me check. Switch to game capture. I'm trying to see. It's the best games ever. I had like. Oh no! That's not what I want. Switch to this. If I do this, right, and I went to game or and go to display capture. Maybe. Maybe. Oh, it's not responding. Of course, it's not responding. Why would it be responding? There we go. No. Oh, there you go. Edit. Okay, cool. I think that's working now. I can switch that then. Oh no. I went and screwed something over. Oh no. I think I have to make this smaller to see the whole display. Yes. Well, depends what I want to do. I'm gonna go over here. Probably gonna go play some. Honestly, probably play some Team Fortress 2. I really like that game. I know somebody's told me nobody plays it anymore, but hey, I play it still. I'm still talking about it. There was a thing where the item box thing where like the I think it was the because there was a rate like a percentage of like how rare the hats were you could get, and now they're something with about like they got worse. I don't remember what the controversy was. Some kind of controversy recently. What's going on? No. What? What is going on? What is going on? What is going on? Okay. Okay. I don't know what's going on. Oh, turn it off. No. No. Oh. also pretty good at Team Fortress 2, so I'm not the best, but I'm okay. Oh, I need a mouse. I'll be right back. Let me get a mouse. I'll be right back. Here we go. Ow! I'm back. I think this mouse works. I hope this mouse works. Oh, wait. What? Oh, no. What? Oh, that's not it, right? What? Let's see. Okay. So, what do I? No, I don't want that. Get rid of that. Library. That's equal to two? No, it's not. Oh no, they have to update it because of the thing, the thingy patch to fix they did. Oh. It's almost done. Okay, well, you know what? It's whatever. We'll just wait here and talk. Yeah. So those systems didn't do anything. They were also very much a gimmick. All motion controls was a gimmick from 2006 to 2014, 13, 14. They were just a gimmick. Like, and also a pretty big gimmick where it's like, oh, this is no, this is gonna be big. Don't worry, big. Like people are gonna play it. It's gonna be big. It's gonna be it's like, yeah, no, not really. No, people didn't like it. People thought it's like, and that's the thing too. The games were good, so people liked the Wii. So people were like, don't criticize the Wii to the same extent they criticize something like the PlayStation or exclamation move or Xbox Connect. They because the games are good, they liked it and they like okay, they accepted. They're like, hey, it's not great, but hey, it's like at least fun. So the other ones just suck. So and that's why people don't like them and they don't. They're like, ugh, this is bad. This is nah, go. Like, okay, these were terrible gimmicks. They don't like them. They don't go, oh yeah, they were good. You're like, oh, the game they were good because the games no came because the games were good. No, but they were at least like, well, they weren't horrible because the games were good, or we could at least tolerate them because the games were good. So. not saying that they're bad, but yeah. So they were. I liked them, but yeah, they were very much a gimmick. Those things, and they were the worst thing ever, but they were a gimmick. Yes, they were. I could tell they were gimmicks. So. Almost done. Come on. So yeah. Oh. So yeah, it was very much a gimmick, but the Wii is a playable game and people like it. It's great. Then came the Wii U, and everyone hates the Wii U because it didn't do anything well at all. It didn't have any games, virtually any games. But then you're like, yeah, but it had Splatoon, it had Mario Maker, it had Mario Kart 8, it had Super Smash Bros, it had, you know, that kind of stuff. And then you're just like, it had Pikmin, you're just like, yeah, but it didn't have any third party anything, like nothing. It had Nintendo Land. It had NES Remix, NES Remix 2, all that stuff. Like, yeah, but it had no third party support at all. It was terrible. It was horrible. It was like Nintendo, and that's it. That was it. That's why people hate it, and it was just a really bad time for Nintendo. I knew people who had it, and they didn't hate it. But like, I don't know. I really didn't know what they played though on it. So not really. But yeah, it was a bad system, and people go, I can't believe that this Nintendo that we have now, right? And the Nintendo of the Wii U are the same company. The Nintendo of Wii U era is so. Oh, there you go. I was about to be like, why is it taking so long? Oh, you have to click this. Okay. You know, and it wasn't. I don't think the Wii U was that bad. I didn't have one though, so I can't be talking in terms of like, oh yeah, you can't be talking. You didn't have one, so you don't know what's. Excuse me. But I mean, a lot of the games that people were like, hey, the reason I don't. Okay, yeah, stop working. Problem caused the program to stop working correctly. Windows will close the program and notify you if solution is available. Okay. Frozen. Project frozen. Are we even playing? Are we in the game thing right now? Okay, we are. Okay. Yeah. Okay. No. Well. No. I just want to play my game. I guess. Can I? Can I? Can I run this game? Is it gonna run? Please. Probably not. No. Error occurred. My keyboard just once. Yes, please. Work. 17 touches too. No. No. Okay, I guess we're not playing Team Fortress 2 then. Oh wait. Oh, I can't change it. Okay, whatever. Whatever. So yeah. Yeah, so some of the games that people were saying kept them on the Wii U, they all get ported. So like now it's just used. Well, not all of them, but a lot of the games, a lot of the big ones. They had your Smashes, you had your Smash, your and your Mario Maker and your Mario Kart to an extent. But the big one was Mario Maker because Mario Maker was like insanely phenomenal. Everyone was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna keep playing this forever, right?" And then just waiting for it to be on Wii U. So on Switch, they're like the only reason they're still on the Wii U is because they're like, yeah, but Mario Maker. Yeah, well, so when they ported that kind of stuff, they were just like, okay, finally can get off my Wii U. I can finally get off my Wii U. Like not never touch the Wii U again. You know, I don't blame them. Wii U is pretty bad and clunky, and it was just a gamepad that they didn't utilize well at all. They didn't utilize the gamepad well at all. They didn't utilize third-party support at all in that system. Just bad years for Nintendo. The other guys were like blowing them. Well, I wouldn't say blowing them out of the water, but they were just doing. I think they were doing a better job. Oh, run. Let's close this. Let's close this. I'm gonna go to. Let's see. I could play something else. I want to try and play Team Fortress 2, but I want to play something else. Come on. No, I was the wrong thing. Well, maybe we could play some of this. That could be fun. We could open up some sort of like Windows XP or Windows 8, maybe? Windows 10, maybe? Windows 7? Oh, nah. There we go. Library? My library, and then run Team Fortress. Come on. Running. 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 Come on. Open. Please? No? No? Please? Please? No. Okay, forget it. We'll go we're opening this up and we're gonna. I don't know if I want 7 or 9, 8 or. I think I have 10 or no, I have 7, 8, and. I have ME too, I think. Okay. What am I doing here? So open up XP first because XP was like nostalgia up the wazoo for me. I played this the most. This is the system I had the most. I'm telling you, the operating system I had the most. It was so good. Anyway, so whatever opens. Oh, we could try and play some. Oh, try and play this actually. Carmen San Diego, Math Detective. Oh no, I think I tried playing this once and didn't like it. Maybe. Or did I try and play Where in the World Carmen San Diego? Or in DOS box. Anyway, I played. I'll see if I can run this actually. You know what? Why not? You know what? We'll do this. I know Where in the World Carmen San Diego is a fairly. Was it a fairly popular game? Oh, it's running. Okay. You know what? Let's try it straight on. Oh, it's the control. Oh no. Control F. Control F. Oh. Age of Empires 2. Oh yeah, but it didn't run well, did it? control F, not taking, or right control F. Switch, yes. Right control F. Yes. Nice. Now we're gonna go to start menu. We're gonna go to my computer. We're gonna go to, there we go. Math detective. Install. Let's see if we can do this. I don't know, I never played, so I don't know if this is going to work, but hey, let's see. Ooh, it's installing. It's gonna suck. Yes. No, recommended. Directory does not exist, sure. No, actually, you know why? Don't make a directory. Put it in. Put it in. No. Damn it. I didn't do that right. Custom. Browse, there you go. No, it's not gonna be a new one. It's gonna be in games. I'm gonna put it in games. Oh, come on. Where's games? What? I'm so confused. Where's the what? There should be. Oh, yeah, should be games. Where is games? Fine, forget it. Put it in there. Fine. Give me. Oh, wow, this mouse is bad. Or the lag is bad. What? 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 Yeah. Okay. I'm trying to see how this goes. Next. Okay. It looks like it's running properly. I'm not sure if it's running fully properly, like 100%, but it looks like it's installing at least. So yeah. This, okay, was my. These were the years I played video games. Oh my gosh. I played so many of these. Like, I didn't actually play the good games on PC, like Civilization or Age of Empires or those kind of things. As a kid, like as a young kid, I played these kind of games. Carmen San Diego, Math Detective, or like a math game, like a lot of educational, like edutainment games, a lot, like a lot. Because my mom was like, "You're not gonna play video games, but if you have to play video, I don't want you to play video games, but if you have to play video games, you're playing educational games. That's it." And I'm like, I was like, okay, because with me as a kid, I was like, they're fun until I would get stuck, and then I'd go to her and I'd be like, Mom, what do I do? Because a lot of them were math. A lot of them were math this and math that, and you know. Okay. Oh gosh, well, okay. I don't need to. So yeah, and then she'd get mad, she'd be like, but it was one of those kind of like, I can't really get mad because, you just like, and she's like, yeah, but should I shouldn't be surprised by any of this, so nice. Okay, now that's been installed. Now is it gonna run, or do I have to? Okay, there you go. Run. Yes. Cool. So yeah. So come on, run, Carmen San Diego. You gonna run? Yeah. Looks like it's working okay. Oh, it's lagging too. Of course, it's lagging too. Any sound? I don't know. Can't tell if there's sound. Just skip this. I want to get to the game. Yeah, so a lot of math games. A lot of math games. There were like a few science games, but not really. There was like maybe two. And then there's like one or two logic puzzles, and then there was also a lot of games. Like just like actual games. Like remember playing Tonka? No. I need to use username and use on everything. Haha. Where's the mouse? I don't like this mouse because it's a ball mouse. Because I can't find my other mouse. My not laser. My there's a word for it. Anyway. We're gonna go with level one. If I can get this working, we're gonna go with level one. I probably have to hear, don't I? Why is there no audio? It's it's Agent 9. Is it? Rest assured. Oh, I do have to hear. Oh. Should I get this? No. Can I do this? Do you not get audio? Audio. Enable audio output. Enable audio input. Go to here. Go to audio. That's gonna be boring. Look to me like she's already one step ahead. We'd better get to work. See if you can find the crystal capsules. Maybe clues to Cameron's password will be nearby. Oh, somebody watching. Hi. If you see, if you can find the crystal capsules, maybe clues to Carmen's password will be nearby. Bring these capsules back to the powerplex. I'll work out how to get the quantum crystallizer running in reverse. Oh god, there's a lot of reading. Oh, okay, not much. Phoenix here. Second out some. Scoped out some henchmen. Hideouts. Huh? What? Hideouts to investigate. Status are downloading now. Stats are downloading now. Oh, transport, okay. I was like, lagging like crazy. Oh, that could be why it's not running very well. It's hot as heck. That could be. That could be. Okay, let's get this working. Come on. Yeah. 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 Okay, there we go. Leon being space station option Jupiter. Orbiting Jupiter. Leon. Boeing space station. Or being space station. Bing? Being space station? Okay. What do I have to do? Select a hideout to investigate. Oh, okay. This is so annoying. I can't do this anymore. This is so bad. The lag is atrocious. The lag is atrocious. Ooh, that looks. I'm waiting. Come on. Oh wait, wait. Oh, there you go. Hold on. We'll go to this here. We'll go here. Sure. Yum, 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 yum. This is getting boring. I gotta stop this. This is ridiculous. If this runs okay, I'll be okay. But if it's not running well, forget it. I'm done. I'm not bothering doing this. Oh, it's not running horribly. It's running. It isn't running really that great, but it's running. So Come on. What do I do? Oh no, it's probably I have listened to what's going on. No audio, so forget it. I'm done. I can't this. Just like look at this. I'm done. Okay. On like Windows 8 for fun. It's the Windows I never ran. It's the one I never used. Okay, that's a lie. I used it for like a year or something, and I hated it because I was getting my computer fixed. They gave me a new computer, and it was running Windows 8 on it, and I was like, this is cool because I was running, so like this was the next one up, and I was like, but I hated it. I was like, give me my 7 back by the, no, I can't do this. This is awful. Just awful. No thanks. It was just a clunkiness and look and the layout. It was bad. It was awful. Sorry, I can't. I can't deal with it. I was like, this is bad. Is it gonna run? Or no? Probably not gonna run. Running. No, of course not. Why would that run properly? Still running? Hello, is this working? Is this still working? Yes, it is. Okay, so 2. Oh my god. Okay, this is ridiculous. I gotta go. I gotta. What? Windows starting menu. Okay. Well, this is lagging. This is so slow. So slow. So slow. So slow. Oh no, it's starting. Okay. It may take a while, but it's starting. So yeah, someone use my has it, and it's only because he doesn't know what good Windows is. I'm sorry, because it's just a 1EP bot. It's fine stuff, right? And he's used to it, and it's good. I'm like, fine. I don't care. Good for you. If it works, it works for you. I hate it, so I'm sorry. For the very little time I use it, I hate it. I almost hate it more than Vista because I used Vista, and Vista did feel like what a lot of people said. A lot of people say it feels like a beta Windows 7. That's very much what it was. Windows 7 just was all those problems that Windows Vista had were all fixed in Windows 7. Not all of them, sure, but most of the problems in Windows Vista were a lot of them were fixed or were in Windows 7. So there we go. That's the one that didn't work. I was trying to remember if I had this one or 10. 10 works well. 10's what I have, I believe. Okay. Well, I'll go to 7. No, well, no, I'm running. Let's go to ME, just for fun. Let's run ME for fun. I didn't use ME either. No. I mean, I didn't use a lot of for XP because it was way time, but my time was XP and then I went from there. So, so. But I did briefly use. I'm pretty sure I used an XP laptop at one point, and a Windows. I don't know if it was 95, 98 ME. I don't know what it was. It was around that era. So between like Windows 95 and Windows XP. It wasn't XP. I know that for a fact. I don't know what it was though. Whether it was ME or X ME or Windows 95 or Windows 98. Whatever, you know. Oh, come on! You're gonna take forever, aren't you? Okay, you're taking. No, no. I'm sorry, I can't. This is ridiculous, guys. I think that'll be it for tonight. There's a these isn't working very well, so. Adios, muchachos.